Beauty by Altavis, taking care of the little fox. That little crack in the nail is a crack that could become a huge split if a certain amount of pressure is applied without realizing it. So I'm going to dissolve the dip powder on this nail and start fresh and do a whole new dip powder set to this individual nail because the rest of the nails look really great already, and they're really only about a week old. So I really didn't want to have to restart both hands to reset all of the nails just for this one nail and that little split, which I'm referring to as the little fox because I'm sure you've heard it said that the little foxes can spoil the vine. So I'm going to catch that split before it spoils the whole nail and cracks the entire nail. And because I'm not really sure if it is just a crack of the dip set or the crack of my nail, I took the whole thing off and I'm treating my nail with cuticle oil, and you can see that the split has disappeared with the cuticle oil. And after the cuticle oil, I apply my base coat. I'll give it 2 coats, 2 layers of base coat on the top of the nail and under the nail. It really helps to give the nail some fortification and some nutrients under the dip powder set. And it takes much less time to fix one nail than do all of your nails all over again. So I like to catch these little foxes as soon as I notice them. And this is just a step-by-step. I apply number 1 of the Peppy Gel system, which is the glue-ish consistency that causes the powder to stick to the nail. It adheres to the nail. So I'm doing my French set. I'll start with dipping the tip of my nail into the white dip powder. And this container allows me to get that perfect smile line. So it takes about 2 dips of the white to get a really nice consistency. And I'm just applying the pink to the fleshy part of the nail. And I like to pour it on and try to get every area that I think I may have missed. So it's really kind of an excessive amount of powder, but you can't overdo it because it will only adhere to the amount of number 1 polish that you put anyway. So I prefer to be sure that I have enough of the color of that powder on each part of the nail. Number 2 cures everything that you did with number 1 so that it will harden, and then you can file it and buff it nice and smooth. And you don't have to buff very long to get a nice smooth consistency. This dip powder set is really easy to work with. And number 3, I don't always have the best luck with number 3. Sometimes it doesn't come out as smooth as I need it to. So I always give it a try and kind of like keep my fingers crossed in hopes that it will work out well this time. Number 3 is a little bit of a struggle, but it looks like it's holding up well, and you don't see that split anymore. It looks brand new and pretty, and now it matches with the rest of my nails, and I don't have to worry about that little fox anymore.